Alright, since I'm waiting for sheet metal for this, front end, the lower valance wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. It had some crackies in it. And so I've been messing with that. These things are quite expensive. Well, we got it all back together. And just making all the little corners and stuff. It was broken when I bought it. When the car made it to California, this section of the valance was smashed out, and it was in the trunk. Yeah, they did a great job of bringing this thing to me. Stole the stereo, radio, whatever was in it. I think it was an AM/FM 8-track. Broke this, crushed the gas tank, and bent the drive shaft. That's what it took to get it from New Jersey to here. That's something. So anyway, yeah, it was all cracked up. Got the underside. And it fits real nice. So, that's what I've been killing my time on. Trying to get this stuff back together. One more layup, and then I'm done. And then it's ready for prime. Alright, that's that. That's the lower valance. Piece of junk. Okay, here we are. Got my panel. Yay. And this trunk corner fits like socks on a rooster. And I grabbed a piece of sandpaper, and obviously the Mud City Manglers. Got to this, and back here, and they killed that angle. They just screwed everything up. That angle right there. So I'm going to demodify it and continue fixing their screw ups. Yep, after quite a bit of grinding and measuring, this is what I got. A bunk ass repair. Just all lumped up. That's what that big El Lumpo was. We got our curve getting a little better. Still messed up because they lost the curve of it, and there's just Bondo everywhere. I will continue to grind my Bondo. Not my Bondo, somebody else's fucking mess. And we're getting our curvature back. It's getting better. After the mountains of Bondo, there's still mountains of Bondo right here. My fingers are numb. Anyway, I will show you in a minute. Glued them in. After 3 hours, 3.5 hours of grinding off Bondo and fiberglass on this thing. I don't know if you can see, hopefully. I mean, I already ground an inch of glass and mud off of this thing. And this is just all mud. The pink is the real McCoy. So, as we come up here, you can see it grew. And look, it grew. And I've already ground, I mean, hours. Grew. Huh. Alright. And come over here. And this thing, they had it all jacked up, but the real car is right there. There's my line. I thought I was screwed up, but I put a piece of lead on the other side and it was the same. It measures right. So this is all just extra. More extra that needs to go. That's caca has to go. Then we get up in here and they had completely muddled. I don't know if you saw it in the other one. This was just muddled, gone. Ground out tons of dough. And then we come over here. And this is what's going on here. There was a big, that's why it was all flat and screwed up and just one thing after another. And then they had this. And they, they're pretty good. This is like kind of super light pink. This is pink, so it's really hard to tell what's Bondo. Oops. This is pink. I'll try a different angle. This is pinky. And they use pink Bondo, so it's kind of, I got to be careful what I do here. But anyway, now I can fix it all real nice. There we go. Now, with the rubber in, even though it's the old one, yes, we have a new one. Look, all that's got to go. Now I can go back to where it was. All I've done is grind all this guy's crap off of here. I mean, the latch isn't in, but I'm just got my arm on it. So all this emmuddlement all has to go. I will continue with my grinding adventure and glue this baby back together nicely. Alright, here we are. Fiberglass, nightmare. Is back. Got rid of all that crap. Got the trunk lid fitting real nice. Got my gaps back. Just roughing it in until I weld the rear panel on. My gaps are nice and titties. Everything's good. It's just in 40. I just roughed it in. I glassed in a new piece. Glassed in a new piece here. I made it off of this piece here. I just laid some fiberglass. Laid it up. Let it dry. Cut it up. You saw in the picture. And put it in here. I didn't take pictures of it, but I forgot. But anyway, we got our gaps back. They ground all this Bondo. They ground all around in here and muddled all these corners. But my gaps are good. And trunk opens and closes real nice. Let's see here. Where is that sucker? Oh, look at that. Nice, huh? Isn't that nice? Got that corner cleaned up. We got this glued back together. I have to take the deck lid back off. And I'll sand all this real nice. We got our curvature of the spine back. It's not all wanked. It's nice and smooth. It has a curve. This was all flat. They just murdered in a piece of flat crap. Just made a big fucking mess. But anyway, that's all good. Deck lid, I just kind of screwed it together. I screwed the back panel in. I did only put like, I don't know, 6 screws in it for now. But everything fits. Ground off all old Bondo. Trunk lid. Oh. Opens and closes like a dream. That's how we roll. And last night I tried the back bumper. Fits real nice. And I'm going to trim up the rear panel today for the taillight panel. If that thing fit, and still waiting for a couple pieces of sheet metal, my trunk floor and other things, a couple other pieces. In the meanwhile, grinding my way through, getting all the caca and no bad rust coming around. And I was grinding on this side. Mostly I took the Bondo off, or the paint, to make sure there wasn't secret Bondo. They had some secret Bondo right here. Pink surprises, I call them. But that was just like right there, probably from the accident. And grinding around the windows, all nice and clean. No rusty. That's where I'm at. I'm really happy. I'm going to finish up the underside of the deck lid. Put the new gasket on it. Temporarily. Put the new gasket on it. And make sure she fits. And we'll do a leak check before I weld the rear panel on. There we go. For now, that's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. The file. I actually had to go buy a can of Bondo. God, normally we don't keep Bondo around this place. But to glue this garbage back together and smooth it out, it's not metal. And this trunk corner fits like socks on a rooster. Front panel. All this stupid fiberglass. I'm trying to get all this fiberglass stuff done all at the same time, so I can do that. I still got fiberglass work to do. Still has plenty of fiberglass work to do, but the worst is done.